right, welcome back to mobile development from start to publish. We're continuing on from yesterday where we were working on our menu items. Um, Now we need to implement um, hmm. So we were trying to figure out how to remove our menu items from our list. It was giving us a bit of an issue, if you recall. Because the menu item shell is an internal class, while we need to access the menu item property from the shell menu item. And unfortunately, that is not accessible. So let's pop over here to the Xamarin.Forms and take a look at shell. Menu shell item, not shell menu item. And we can't even tell if that object is of this class. So there is a menu item with a get and we're going to see if we can tell if this item is an item menu, iMenu item controller. All right, so let's select our, did we find it? Nope. Okay, so shell collection. Well, yeah, we're gonna get false for this one at the very minimum. So let's see here. How can we possibly fix this? So any references? Shell item is visible. New item. Unbinding. Context changed. And menu property changed. So we can do some reflection. Because Or I guess we can't since it's an internal. Or can we? Let's see here. Shell item dot get type get property menu item. That'll return property info. But that's not really useful. We need to get property info get value, and then we pass in shell item. What happens if this doesn't have a menu item? So if shell item is assignable, no. All right, let's try this. Is assignable. Return false. What? I swear I changed the title. Oh well. All right, return false. Get value, var value equals, and then we want item, which is the campaign. We'll cast this as a menu item. Menu item. If menu item doesn't equal null, excuse me, return menu item dot finding context equals item. So this is a way of breaking down through things like privates and protecteds and getting access to values that we shouldn't have, because some UI or developer library designer thought that that was a good idea. You know who you are. All right, let's see if that actually worked. Oop, nope. Click, click, slide, select. All right, so we're going through our items. Let's put a breakpoint in here. No. Let's put a breakpoint in here to make sure I did that right. Step over. Nope, I did not do that. Oh, no, okay. So that's the first one. Yeah, I did do that right. Okay. So I do get my property info. It is a menu item. So let's see if I can get the value. Did I get a value? I got the campaign menu item. Sweet. And it does have context. So that is the campaign. What? Okay. Yes. All right. So let's remove the breakpoints. What did I not do? Collection was modified. Enumeration may not be executed. May not execute. So I can't, what? If, let's fix a few things. Clean this up. Make it a little easier to read. So it says I cannot remove. Is it throwing the exception here? Let's throw in a try catch block. Don't try this at home, kids. It's compile time, kiddos. All right. So let's, yeah, okay. So the collection was modified. Enumeration may not be executed in valid operation. Copy details. You know, it would really be great is if, like, you know, the application is in break mode, you know, knew where it broke. All right. So we're gonna Google it with Bing. I get to the bottom. Da, da, da. What's likely happening is that signal data is indirectly changing subscribers' dictionary under the hood during the loop and leading to that message. You can verify this by changing for each. To list. What is this? This is a iList. That is an iList. Is it a read-only list? Why can I not remove from that? Because this is should be removable. Menu shell item. Menu item. Okay, that's correct. And this is a shell collection, item collection. And that is the second item here, correct? Yes, and that throws an exception. All right, well, let's look at the code. Shell item collection. Shell element collection, okay. Add item routing as it's implicit. an item as a tab bar. So it is not a tab bar. Shell element collection. Inner. What is inner? Inner is an iList. Okay. Visible items. I don't care what visible items are. Remove. That is abstract. It's not implemented. Generic type. Oh, this is the non-generic type. This is the generic type. It implements that one. And remove is implemented here. So inner is, let's go up here. Inner is defined. It's removing. That's interesting. It's private by default. Where is inner? Did I miss it? iList. I've got underscore inner. With inner here. Inner is a class. It's not a class. It's just, well, it is a class, but it's just not used. Inner. Oh, it's right here. It's just, I could not see it for some reason. So inner is get. iList is that. So when do we define inner? We don't do it there. We reference it, we remove it. Clear, add, we don't, oops, do not hit the back button. Let's start from the bottom. All right, so inner, right here. Internal new, so we're overwriting. Referencing. Don't seem to define it. Is it shell item collection? We don't define it here either. Is it right in front of me and I'm just missing it? Something else must be defining it. It must be set by calling that. But I still don't see why that would throw an error. Remove. Why are you such a pain in the keister? Item template. I'm done with this part. Yeah. You know what? Next time we're gonna just rip out shell. I'm done with shell. Maybe even Xamarin.Forms. So tired of this BS. This is just bad code. Really bad code. You know, if you want someone to use your library, you don't make it so difficult. So goodbye, shell. We will see y'all next time. Toodaloo.